Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We are continuing to sell our massive hoard of loot in Embark. However, we have also run into a sword master who wanted to speak to us at the nearby pub. Although I don't know if we actually have to do that right away. I think that's when we're ready we can go and talk to him at the inn. Now we were looking for a clove shop. We still haven't found one. Found a lot of armorers. Like an absurd number of armorers, but no clove shops just yet. Maybe they're in a different part of town. Oh no, we're still kind of exploring. They might be in this part of town. I mean, that is where the barbers are, so it kind of makes a little bit of sense if it was over there. Also, that looks like that could be like some kind of sword fighting arena, just looking at it. Or some other such thing. Like maybe a fist fighting arena, just because it's the right type of square. But yeah, we're going to continue down this road, see what other stuff we can find, and yeah, hopefully we'll find something useful. Right, so continue our way down here.
Quality goods.
Anything I can buy? Nope. Alright then. Well, we will move on from that lady. Another blacksmith? Yes, another blacksmith. My god. I don't think we actually have anything to sell to blacksmiths, but that's fine. Oh, is this a weaponsmith, specifically, rather than a blacksmith? Let's see. Ooh, a weaponsmith, you say? Now, I was told the weapon we tried to make last time was more difficult than other weapons, so
if you're looking for some,
it's not a surprise that we failed to make it, but yeah.
Show me your wares.
It's something that will be on our list to do at some point. Ooh, sells all sorts of interesting things. Lots of maces and axes here. Okay, what else has he got? Ooh, he's got some of these. So which one of these is best? Probably the poleaxe? I'm just seeing what's saying. Terrible crushing and slashing weapon. So, we're going to use the bill hook, which is obviously not very good. Bill hook is 97,049. This is 85,12161. So yeah, this would be much better. Alright, do we have the money for it? We do. Well, we should buy the poleaxe then. Yes, just one of them. Anything else we need in here? Don't believe so. No, we already have the Toledo steel. Right, and then on this side, is there anything we can sell this guy? Not really. Alright. I guess we're just going to have to buy this with money. I guess I could sell him the bill hook. Yes, let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price. Well, I suppose we can try.
I'd like to pay significantly less money for your goods. Like, 270.
Do we have a deal? You won't convince me with this.
Ooh. 280?
Aye. You'll convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Did you see Henry's eyebrows go up when he said, "You'll convince me"? He's like, really? Really? That will convince you? That's all you needed? Anyway. Back to this one. Let's go. Okay, so there are some more shops along here. Do we know what these are? No, we don't. Alright, well, let's go find out then. Maybe one of these is a clothing shop. I'm not sure what that symbol means, actually. Cobbler! Ooh, you might buy some clothing. Yeah. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, sir. Let's do some trading.
Show me your wares.
Okay, so you sell some things that we already have. You sell some burger shoes, which we already have as well. Doesn't appear to sell anything better. Yeah, so I don't think he's got anything we actually want to buy. Unless we wanted to buy the gloves, but I don't think we need them. They don't really add anything to us, so that's alright. Wait, do they add speech? No, it's just blue. It doesn't mean that they add it. That's alright then. So, let's head over here and see if there's anything we can sell him. Which there is. Wonderful. Also, I've been told that this leather apron apparently improves your like craftsmanship skill, which is cool. I didn't realize it did that, but that's cool. Let's sell these. So, sell all of these things. I thought I was just wearing it for RP previously. I didn't realize that it actually did something. Sell some of these. We have quite a lot of shoes to sell. Yeah, some more of those. And all of those. Yeah, that might be all of these we're selling. Cool. We want to sell these as well, I think. That's about it. Yeah, let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well.
I'd like that much.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Many thanks.
I don't know if I messed up severely there, but
Come again.
I got my money, and now we're a little bit less overweight. What are we still carrying? Still carrying the these things, but that's fine. We're okay carrying those. Oh, I have the training longsword equipped here. Oh, yeah, we'll equip that. I think I only have this because of the fight we were just in. Coats. Yeah, coats are a big problem now. Alright. I'll continue along here. We discovered another cobbler. Well, that's not really going to help us. You got a name. Oh. Alright. So, there were more shops at the other side here. There's a grocer here as well, apparently. This looks like it might be a clothes shop. Right. Taylor.
Good day to you.
Hello, Taylor.
What do you need, my friend?
I need you to buy a bunch of my stuff.
Show me your wares.
Alright, let's just see what he's got. So, first of all, he has some of these. Ooh, different type of hood. Worse for charisma, though. You can go green. I don't really think green's our color. A noble hood. So noble hood, I think, is this better? No, it is... Well, yeah, it's one worse in terms of its charisma. Alright, padded collars. Currently do absolutely nothing for us. That's fine. Let's have a look in here. So we could get a different coat. How much does ours currently give us? Our coat currently gives us, if I go find it, a gallant coat currently gives us 20 charisma. So over here, this one is giving us 28 charisma as a base. So this would actually be a better outfit for us already. That goes under. So that would be giving us 0 extra charisma because it's under something else, right? So it's not visible under the coat. Ah. Oh my god. That's horrible. There's a shirt, again, which should give us 0 charisma because it's underneath something else. Fastened Waffenrock. Gambison shirts. Yeah, so we get some more Waffenrocks. And then we have these as well. Which actually give a ton of charisma. Look how much charisma these give. These give for like 40 charisma. Huh. So if I took off my coat, those might actually be alright. Let's just have a look at how those look.
Nothing to your life.
So what we're going to do for now is we're just going to take off our coat. So we're going to go into here. It's the gallant coat. So you know what we could do? We could use this one. So I'll take off that one. Not really the look I'm going for. And then we want to equip the one that's on green. Yeah, so this. Cool.
Sir?
Trade. So now we should be able to compare against what we have underneath. Alright. Let's see. So it would be these things, which give 40. They do look kinda horrible. That's my only problem with these. Like, they're obviously good for charisma, but they look absolutely horrible. Yeah, I think from a stylish point of view, I'm not really a fan. From a stats point of view, they're obviously good. Yeah, how does this do for visibility? Still more than... Well, it's 32. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, I can't find one of these I like, unfortunately. Green one, I guess, is okay. We'd need to completely change our look to make this green one work, but it could be fine. Just thinking about it. Maybe this green one would be fine. So we'd be wearing that instead of our coat. You see, the coat just kind of has style inbuilt. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's buy this and then sell a bunch of stuff, and then we'll see where we end up. So I'm going to sell you my padded coif and a cap with the peacock feathers. And we can sell you a bunch of these things as well. Not the cleric habit. Those. And we can sell you the embroidered coats, which we don't need. And the fitted coat that we were using previously. That as well. Yeah. So use some ordinary coats. Yep, all of those. And the tunic. And the other tunic. We'll keep the Wanderer's robe for now. I haven't tested whether that's better, actually, for us. We'll sell some of these as well. There we go. All of those can go. That's fine. So we're still paying money to them right now. Oh, we'll keep the Water Goblin stuff. We'll just put that away. We'll sell one lot of spectacles. Because we don't need 2 lots. And then we'll sell the frilled dress and the noblewoman's dress. Yeah, let's go. Let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
I'd like to get as much as you have, really. So maybe 400?
Satisfied?
That's too much.
Oh, immediate fail? Oh, he's very unhappy. How about 350?
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Wonderful.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
We may be buying more from you in a second. I just needed to do this so we can test our charisma. So can I see what value our charisma actually is? No. Yeah, no, you can't. Alright. Interesting. Because I want to see what the flat value of our charisma is. Not the value our charisma is capped at, but like what it is, how much it is above the cap. But anyway. So currently we have this on. Now we would want to replace it with this, basically. So immediately we know that this is better, right? So we know this is better. It's going to add 0 to charisma. Actually, how can we prove that? We can prove it's going to add 0 to our charisma by taking off other items that add to our charisma until we're under the limit, right? So if I unequip this, that puts us at 26. Actually, that's all we need to do. So then if I equip this, you can see, although it's adding 33 to our charisma, it's actually adding nothing to our charisma. So if I take the coat off now, you see our charisma immediately jumps to 30. So yes, this is now our look. I'm not a huge fan of it. Now obviously this hood looks pretty awful with what we've got going on. So let's see what we can do to improve this. Also, back on this one. So take that off for now. Put the cleric habit back on. Is the Wanderer's robe any better? It's less conspicuous, but let's see. So 28, 12, 28, 27, 16, 30. Yeah, it's not better overall. The cleric's habit is better. All right, cool. So let's see what we can do to improve our outfit. So we want to be in this outfit here. What can we do to make it look better? Well, this is kind of cool. This brocade hood is pretty nice. I mean, it's not great, but it's definitely an improvement. I'm not sure I'm a fan of these hoods here. Yeah. These are kind of odd. This looks like you need to be wearing something else to make those make sense. What's this? This is 44. These are 43. Could wear a very funny hat. Uh-huh. I don't think we want to wear a padded coif. No. Could wear a padded collar like this. Not sure this is the look either. No. I think this might be it. Yeah. Yeah. What about this thing? As a separate note? Maybe. Let's buy that. And then head down here. So we know we're wearing the right thing on this bit. So we can skip all of that for now. Do you want to wear gloves with this one? Ooh. I was thinking green gloves, but we could wear like black gloves or something. Ooh, this might be alright. I think we want purple, but like black might be alright. Green might be too much. And then down here, these are better as well. So what are these that we've got on right now? Those are padded chows, which are 10. Alright. So we can switch to these, which definitely look a little bit better. These are 18. Are those the best? 20? So 20 is the best we've seen. Yeah, 20 is the best we've seen, so let's go 20. That'd be these. Alright, alright. So we'll go for those, the gartered hose. I'm assuming, yeah, it's only these ones that are actually at 20. So maybe go with these kind of black gloves. Yeah. And then what else? We've just sold them the spectacles. Could buy things for our horse. I'll think about that in a little bit. Let's go with this for now. Let's haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
I want to pay like a lot less. Like $350.
How's this?
That's not enough.
Alright. $365.
You're bleeding me dry, you know that?
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands.
Okay. We'll split the difference.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Wonderful. So now, we can start equipping some of these. So, why has this got such a higher quality? Like, why? Oh, because this actually gives me so much more charisma. Oh. Do I want red then? I guess we could go red and green. It's a little bit Christmassy. It's not really the look I'm going for. Alright, where are we? It's in here, gartered hose. There we go. So now am I using these for anything? No, so I could get rid of them, I suppose. Let me just check on here. So in here you're just using a different padded one. Yeah, so these would probably just be better for you. Just equip those. And then you're using simple hose on this one. That's still best compared to the gartered hose. Doesn't matter. So we could just equip that onto this one, and then we don't need to have these as well. All right, that works for me. Perfect. Right. Back to this thing. Noble gloves. Yeah, we could wear the gloves. That's absolutely fine. That I have no issue with. Yeah, not that one. None of those, actually. So we could wear like a hat with this if we wanted to. So the green is alright. The red, I guess the red and green isn't terrible. Yes, it's a little bit of a mismatched outfit though at this point. And do I want to wear a hat with this? Hides my hair, which I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of. I mean, I know we just bought this, but if we're going to stick with red, then that's fine, I guess. Alright. I think this has to be what we stick with. It's a shame to lose our gallant coat, but, you know, what can we do? The stats are better. Can't really get around the fact that the stats are just better. I'll sell you that. I'm going to sell you my coat as well, I guess. And the quilted caftan, which we no longer need. And the wanderer's robe, which we no longer need. And those. And the simple hose. I'm not going to sell you the water goblin stuff, although it does make our outfit look even weirder. Right, and then over here, do you have red gloves? And are they better? Do these look better? No, they look a little bit too much like we're trying too hard. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that looks even worse. That looks like we're trying to be an elf. We are not trying to be an elf. Right. That'll do. Then these for our horse. I can't even compare these to our current stuff for our horse. So let's just haggle and then we'll have a look at our
Word
horse's
about
stuff.
the price.
Very well.
There we go.
Satisfied?
That's too much.
There we go.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Right. So that's what we're now wearing as our like everyday outfit. We're still a little over our weight, but we're actually about to be under weight limit, which is cool. In here, trying to figure out what section that stuff is for a horse. So it's probably tack torso, I would guess. Yeah, let's assume it's tack torso. In which case we're at 7:17:11. 7:17:11. Hello. So, horse. So what are these under? Tack torso. 7:17:11 is what we're trying to compare against, so none of those are better. 7:17:11. So that's comparable. That's getting there. Ooh, 10:50:30. Okay, so these are better. These are just straight up better. 10:50:30. These are worse, but cost more. I see. They probably look nicer. So we're looking at something like we're looking at one of these probably. These are all the same. Can't really see what they look like right now. Green with us is probably too much. Red might be okay. Yeah, like that seems like that matches us too. Oh, that's not even one that we can get. But this one. This one looks like it might be alright. Let's go with this one. Right. Haggle?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Let's pay a lot less.
Is this enough?
That's not enough.
Alright. How about this?
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good
Spent
sir.
more than 10,000 groschen. Alright. That's the achievements we want to see. Right. Move to horse. Horse. And I want to equip this, which is just a straight upgrade across the board. Yeah, one looks alright. It's not terrible. It doesn't really go, but not terrible. Oh, back to our inventory for a second. Back to horse. Let's move this back over. Do you buy horse stuff? Probably not, right? It's probably a saddler's kind of domain. Yeah, you only sell horse stuff.
What can you do, sir?
Right. So this is now our new Henry. Might need a new haircut or for a new outfit. But that'll do for now. And now we're just a little over our amount that we should be at. Anything I can sell? Well, leather apron we know we can move to our horse because it has a purpose now. That can move to our horse. These don't weigh anything. Probably put these on our horse for now. Till we find a saddling place. And there we go, we're now under our weight limit. Perfect. Oh, and Handsome Charlie's hat we'll keep. There we go. That's that sorted. Weapons. Yeah, we'll keep these on us. We probably don't need to carry quite as many things with us. Like, I would reckon that we can move maybe all bar 10 of these to the horse. So we're currently using bolts. Probably don't need any of the crude arrows with us right now. Bolts will be fine. We'll send the long range arrow away. Piercing arrows. Send those away as well. Scatter shot. Yeah, let's leave us with 10 of those again. And wounding arrows we'll keep. There we go. So our weight now looks a lot better. Right, in here, just want to make sure what other stuff we've got. So we got some food, which is fine. That's probably weighing us down a little bit. We got a bunch of books. We have a bunch of skill books that we need to sell as well. Alright, we can do that. Right. Hello, Mutt. You know what, Mutt? You've been following us all
Here,
day.
Mutt.
Have some of the smoked venison. There we go. Right. Now, we've got a weight off our shoulders. Literally. Let's head down towards this then. Let's go get ourselves a haircut. So we're heading this way. Past what I think is another tailor. Is this a different tailor? Oh, do you sell different things?
I've been tricked so many times, I prefer to go where I know. It's hard to find an honest trader these days.
I'm happy to hear it. After all, I've got the best wares.
Good to hear.
What can I do for you?
You've got the best wares. I want to wear them.
What do you have for sale?
Ooh, he sells different hoods. Alright. That is horrible. It is better stats, but I'm not wearing it. That's okay. It's a little bit better stats. Could wear a funny hat, but again, we don't really want to because it hides our haircut. Although that hat kind of goes. That's you know, that's got a little something to it. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. I think there's something to that hat. Ooh. These noble hoods actually is better charisma. Alright. You sell different coats? We do. Wait. Whoa. What's our coat? What's our coat at? I might immediately replace this. This is at 40. Wait a second. So the burger coat is better. No. It is bright red. It's very stylish though. But bright red. Oh, 43. These are also better. So these fitted coats are better as well. Ah, we could go to pretty much the exact same outfit as we just had. You know what? Sure. I know I just spent all the money on this and getting it all set up, but let's go with this. It's basically a long-sleeved version of what we just had. Yeah. And then do we want to change the thing around the edge? Like the, where are we? Do you want to go for a noble's hood, maybe? Has -9 based on ours. Oh, right, yes, that's not what we're looking for. Is it this one? Oh, yes, that's +1. You know what? Let's buy this as well.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Yes, I'd like to pay, like, so much less. So much less.
Only because it's you.
You'll have to make a better offer for this.
Uh-huh. How about that?
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. And now, we can switch out of this into... Oh, that looked a lot more red in the shop. Alright. That's fine, though. It's not terrible. Once we put the black on it. That did look a lot more red in the shop. Ooh. Yeah, you can kind of see our neck, though. Do we need something on that? Like... Probably not that, I would imagine. Just trying to see whether we can even see our neck stuff. I don't think so. Is it this that we can see underneath? Let me see. If I take this off... No, it's not that I can see underneath. Alright. I think I'm okay with this.
Again.
It's not terrible. Right. See how it looks in action as well. We can always switch back to the other hood if we need to. Right, so I want to go this way, I think. Is that right? Nope. This way. Ah. Hey, we got a new survival point and a new perk point. Just for wandering around. New point in survival. I don't think we got anything new for it, so it's just one of these. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Heartseeker 2. Makes us better when we shoot something in the chest, which is probably where we're going to aim for most things because so know we're going to hit. Baker? Baker. Yeah, that makes sense. That must be an alchemist here, right? Apothecary. Ah. Right, so I want to go this way. Then there's a new quest apparently just along here. We could have a look at that. See what kind of things this quest is wanting us to do. This is yet another armorer. Then we've got whatever this is. This is a general trader. Ooh.
My white wine. Give it a taste.
Hello.
God bless you, sir.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here, Goodman?
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
You're giving it away for free.
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
Of course.
Free wine? I'd be a fool to say no to that.
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are. To your health. I'm curious what you'll think of it.
I say it's all right.
Well, it's not the best wine I've ever had, but it'd do at a pinch.
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, and the truth in my wine is that I'm a fool, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning.
Oh no.
And my wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought that damned vineyard. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. Not like this.
Is there anything I could do to help you?
Is there anything I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots? Well, I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
Oh, I see. Maybe you could. If you're not from around here, that is.
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known in Kuttenberg. Someone who can pretend to be someone else, if you know what I mean.
I do, and I'll help you.
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret. People can't get enough of it, and I can't figure out what their secret is. But I intend to find out.
Now I understand what you need me for.
Right, I understand what you want from me. But if it's a secret, it won't be easy.
No, it won't. But don't worry, I have a plan. The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. He really likes to boast about it. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you, and maybe he'll reveal something.
I don't know how to impress him because I know nothing about wine.
You want me to be smellier? I don't see how that could make a good impression on him.
Not smellier, sommelier. It's a wine expert. Just act intelligent and use some foreign words. It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home. Maybe you could read through them. You do know how to read, right? Havel's a bit thick anyway, so it won't be hard to impress him.
Will you give me the book?
The book might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
When I said I have it, that wasn't, entirely accurate.
Oh. Go on.
What's the truth then?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to someone, and she hasn't given it back yet. Miss Adleta Manlica should have it. I lent it to her during our, let's call it our friendship, which has come to an end.
Aren't you married?
Didn't you say you're married?
What has that to do with anything?
Oh, I'm sure your wife wouldn't mind if you asked an old girlfriend to return a book you lent her.
Oh dear. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman. But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the crown jewels.
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master Swordsmith Mannlicher has a house in Lethlilskar Street. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Mannlichers don't want any more problems.
Sorry, did you say the Master Swordsman? Oh no. So it's the daughter of the Master Swordsman, not the one that we met earlier who had just come into town, but the other Master Swordsman. The one who was on the other side. I'll think of something.
It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great! Any more questions?
Do you have an idea of what the secret might be?
Do you have any idea what this secret might be?
They're monks, so it could be anything. Maybe they put the crushed up bones of saints in it, or they sing hymns to the wine. How should I know?
Could this work?
Do you really think Havel would just tell me the secret? You don't even know if he actually knows it. Or it might just be a rumor.
Havel really is a bit thick. Either the monks have a secret and Havel will tell you, or there's no secret and Havel will confirm it.
I'll get right on it then.
Excellent. And don't forget, making an impression is the main thing. You look like you can handle it. Good luck. Take care.
Alright. In vino veritas. Wow. Oh, another fountain we can look at. Very impressive. Now I'm lost because it moved my camera around. Straightforward. Right. So, yeah, we definitely now have 2 quests of that Master Swordsman. He is going to hate us by the end of this. Ooh. Black Horse Tavern. And yet another tavern. Which I think was just down the road from where I was like, oh, we'll stop looking for today. And then another tavern, like, literally right there. Alright. Is this the barber's tent? It is. Hello.
Greetings.
Give me a haircut.
I could use a trim, Master Barber.
Alright, what have we got? Got any new ones? I don't think he has any new ones. No. What are we gonna go for here? Let's look at where we were. So were we Eastern influence? No, we were Polish undercut. Alright. Could go dandy. Could let our hair grow out a little bit and just go straight from this to this. It kind of makes sense, in a way. Could go brawler. Just letting our hair grow even longer. I kind of like the idea of just letting our hair grow longer a little bit. Could go unkempt elegance. We need to change the facial hair. No, not quite with that. Luscious locks. Yeah, I don't know if long hair is really our Henry. Could go back to classic cut, which is basically just the same, except we let the hair grow out again. Scallops cut. Tight trim. Seeing what our options are here, really. I don't know. What so it's Polish undercut. We're on there. Yeah, maybe Dandy's right, but it's kind of too much hands. Need something that's a little bit more us. Could go Eastern influence. Just keep let it growing back and shaving the sides. Feel like you need a much bigger beard for that, though. I don't know. Maybe tight trim's what we're going to go for. Just tidy up what we had, and then we'll let our beard grow out slightly. So instead of dapper mustache, we'd go adventurer. I'm not sure I like adventurer. I do feel it has to include the mustache, though, if we're going to expand on what we had previously. Could go for the Van Dyke, connoisseur. And if we're going to try and pretend to be somebody who knows wine, connoisseur kind of looks like it could work. Yeoman. Oh no. Well-kept beard. Just let the beard grow out. A noble's beard. Sorry, I'm very indecisive. I'm not sure about the adventurer. In my head, I was like, it might be alright, but no, I think we might just go for well-kept beard. Go back to the hair, see if there's someone else that feels better here. Like, this is just, I'm letting myself go, Henry. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's go tight trim and beard. Let's go that. Right. Accept and pay. It's going to be a very different look for Henry for now. We can always shave later.
That was a close shave, wasn't it?
Haha. So how do we look in the full outfit? Ooh. Yeah, we're definitely a lot different than we were.
Oh, come on. It was funny.
It was funny. I didn't say it wasn't. Oh, we don't need to wash ourselves. Wonderful. Hello. This is not a bathhouse, apparently. Oh, why don't you come down here and then I'll go after you. Right. Ah. See, this does look like a tournament area. I was right. Although there aren't any tournaments going on right now. Ooh, what does this mean? This is a bathhouse. Ah. Fantastic. Handcut from Prague. It seems like that'll be relevant later. Where is the proprietor of your bathhouse? Proprietor? Person who will sell me your services? No. Hello? Hello, everybody. Ah, that's who I'm looking for. The madam. Or the madam.
What do you need?
Bathhouse services.
I need a bath.
And what are you interested in, sir?
Hot bath.
Prepare me a hot bath and wash my clothes.
All right, but money up front.
I think we're standing on the table. That's why we look so weird here.
I'll gladly pay you.
Great. My girls will take good care of you, Henry.
I'm not sure I like the new beard. I think I like it less than the mustache. By a long margin.
There we are.
At
God
your
bless
service,
you,
sir.
Very weird to say while in a bath. Right. I need to find somebody to talk to where we're not looking directly up at Henry, though. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to change my thing. Oh. What do we think here? Oh, no. It just doesn't look right.
I could use a...
Something needs to change. I think it's the beard. I think the beard needs to be less. Okay, we're going to go with this, and I'm going to change the hair.
Greetings. Good to see you. Good day.
We were on the Polish undercut before. We'll go dandy. Let's try the Eastern influence one that I was going to go for. Let's go with this. This is us going for the alternative look. This was the second choice. It's even more ridiculous.
Shave, wasn't it?
Haha. It's a good joke. You make it all day. Each time he has a new person in, make the same joke. Right, anyone over here we can speak to? You look like somebody. You're not, though. You're not. Hello? Discovered a horse trader.
What give you help, sir?
Hello. I would like to trade.
Show me your wares.
Okay, I slightly improve. I slightly approve of this one more. I think it's an improvement. Now you do sell lots of things. I don't actually need any of those. Oh, I wanted to sell you the things that I have for horse, but maybe did I stick them onto my horse? I think I did, right? Yes. All right. So let's stick those back onto there.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then.
Yeah. Hello. So I want to sell you all of these. And then, do you sell anything that's really good? These are slightly better, apparently. Just a little bit. Dragon saddles? Ooh. Dragon chevron. Attack for the bridle. Huge amount of defense increase. We don't really use our horse for, like, combat, though, so I'm not overly worried. Let's just stick with what we got. Let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well.
Right, let's go with this.
Do you accept?
We're getting close. Lower your price a little more and we can shake hands.
Alright.
I was glad to be of help.
Thank you for the money. Hello, everybody. Anybody named here?
To your health, my friend.
Nope. Nobody named here.
Don't be a chicken.
Oh, there's a separate saddler here as well. Oh, hello.
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
Oh, nobody finds out about something. It sounds like there's some juicy rumors going on there. Right, so that's all people selling horse stuff. This is all horse stuff here. It's a tournament bit there. Cleaning yourself here. What's this area? Is it just directly in front of us? Yeah. What's this area all about?
Good day.
We're still basically just exploring Gutenberg. Seeing what there is around. Seeing whether there's anything, like, we haven't seen yet, basically. What is this place? Oh. I think it might just be houses. Basically. Yeah, it's pretty much... Oh, it's a smithy. Oh. I see. It's not a blacksmith, but just a smithy. Ah. Alright then. Assuming they'll sell all sorts of different wares in all of these. Alright. So now we've been along there. Now... So that's what they've got that side. Now I guess we kind of want to explore around here. Maybe we'll make our way over to the inn. And speak to Menhard.
I look like a ninny.
I think the church really does need
Right. Through here. Hello. Every time I see someone leaning against the wall, I'm like, oh, they must be important. And they never are. Right. Beggars. Do we know what this is? It's a little bit more well guarded than the rest of it. Alright. Work our way back in here. I think some of these might just be houses. Where people live. Shocking concept that not everywhere is a business for me to buy things. Because that guy was up there and he's bounced down. Huh. Alright. I don't think this is anything either. Inn should be here though, right? Discovered miner? Where? Oh, in here. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Is that you?
Now just this.
Oh. I can't do anything with the miner I've discovered. Huh. It's weird.
Where it don't belong.
Oh, they're having a little argument. We don't need to get involved. Apparently there is a miner here. He just doesn't do anything. What time of day is it? I might be done for the day. I see. Oh, you come out first. Right.
Careful.
So Menhard is the person I need to speak to first. I think. Don't need to speak to Havel specifically. So, Menhard.
Look here, Menhard.
Danke, Heinrich, for standing up for us. You handled it well with the Friedusch. Schade aber, that we had to pay that Strafe. It is a disgrace. Auf jeden Fall. It is not over yet with those Kuttenberger Fechter. We must somehow compete with them to preserve our honor and glory. It is not possible that a Meister such as I can be rejected and humiliated.
Richtig. Es muss Gerechtigkeit geben.
Listen, Menhard. Tell me what it's all about. You have some charter from King Wenceslas.
Ja, genau.
I hadn't realized that our glove has quite so much bling on it. It's a very odd look for Henry. I want to hear the whole story.
Well, actually, I'd be interested in knowing everything.
Of course. Hör mal. Your King Wenzel sent me the charter and invited me here to Kuttenberg to set up a Bruderschaft der Fechter. I should serve here for 3 Jahre and teach Fechter. Then I would choose a new Meister from among them who would take my place when I went back to Frankfurt.
Okay. So he's gonna serve here for 3 years, right? Alright, that makes sense. And what do you get out of it?
How come you came all this way for that? Wouldn't you be better off in Frankfurt?
Ja, aber King Wenzel promised much Geld. But the most important is my honor and my duty to teach good Fechten. The Frankfurt Meisters of Langschwert travel thus and start sword fighting schools in towns of Deutschland und anderen Ländern. And one cannot refuse an invitation from the tschechischen König. King Wenzel promised it would all be settled by the Kuttenberg Stadtrat. But before we got here, alles war anders. Ein neuer Stadtrat. Wenzel held captive and König Sigismund here with a big army. What is more, there was here already a Bruderschaft der Fechter, and Meister Nikolaus aus Prague came at the invitation of the Metzger Emmeram and other Bürger. Sigismund named a new Stadtrat, and they accepted Nikolaus and rejected our Charta. That is why I muss mich duellieren with Nikolaus and the anderen, to defend my guten Ruf and mein Recht. Aber they have refused, made cowardly excuses, and want to get rid of uns.
But our right remains. The Charta vom König Wenzel spricht klar.
Ja, we cannot just walk away and allow this öffentliche shame to continue.
Menhard, ich habe dis Idee. Aber Problem ist, we need a third man. Aber jetzt Schicksalsschmeiß upon us. And Heinrich ist hier.
Verstanden.
Heinrich will greifen us an der Arme. Ein einfacher kleiner Einbruch and we will beat them in their own game.
What's he saying?
We need your help, Heinrich. You will have to do a little theft for us. It is an easy job, keine Sorge.
I don't know whether I don't know whether their German is just easy to understand or whether I'm just learning it through osmosis. They just speak it enough and I'm like, ah yes, it all makes sense now. But I want to know what this is about.
Look here. If you want me to go breaking in and stealing, you better tell me what for.
I understand your concern. I think we said it a little too schnell. It is not exactly stealing. We'll just borrow something from the Kuttenberger Fechter. We will return everything as we should after it is done. We cannot do it ourselves, because our Gesichter are too well known around here. So we have to ask you. You will not get in any trouble from this, I promise. Because we will show we are in the right. Believe me, we will reward you well. I will teach you much in the Kunst des Schwerts.
All right.
All right. I have a feeling you're in the right. And besides, you serve King Wenceslas. You can count on me.
Wunderbar.
Also zugestimmt? You will not be sorry. I will teach you many secrets of die Kunst des Schwertes. I will make you a great Fechter. Arne, lass es uns hören.
Also, es ist einfach. You must into der Fechthalle einbrechen und ihr Gildenschwert stehlen and then hang it am Rathaus.
Menhard?
Es ist so. You must break into their sword fighting hall and steal their Gildenschwert. Guild sword. They must not see you. You can recognize the sword sicher. It is surely a Meisterwerk. Then you must hang it on the Rathaus for alle Bürger to see. But no one must see you. Vielleicht it is best to go at night? Verstehst du?
I think I'm starting to understand the plan.
I'm starting to understand your plan. The Kuttenberg swordsmen display their guild sword on the town hall to announce that they're accepting challenges, right? Except they would never do that themselves. So, we'll give them a little nudge. They won't be able to back down, and Menhard will get the duel he wants.
Exactly, Heinrich. I see you know a lot about Fechter traditions. That makes me happy.
Where do I find the sword fighting hall?
Where do I find that sword fighting hall?
Natürlich hier in Kuttenberg, near the new gate. There, on the corner, is the Badehaus of Herr Adam. Die Fechthalle, the sword fighting hall, is behind it, opposite the small Burg on the Burgenstraße. Hradek Quarter. Du wirst sie leicht finden. They have a shield hanging up, and you will hear the swords ring.
All right, I understand.
All right, I'll steal their guild and shirt and hang it on the town hall. Klar.
Wunderbar. The main thing is They must not see you. And if anything goes wrong, do not kill anyone. That would spoil our plan.
Yeah, murder can make things awkward.
Good. Agreed. When it is fertig, come and tell me.
I love the way he's just like, oh yes, it could make things awkward.
I'm sorry.
That's one way of putting it. Most people would have other problems with murder, but you know, making things awkward is certainly one of them. Right. Who are you? Oh, you're another miner, apparently. Right. So, that's yet another quest in Gutenberg somewhere. Ah, I see. We have been roughly over there actually before. Ah, the place that had all the walls around it, I think it's a church. Just judging by the map. It looked like there was a graveyard in here. Ah, there's also a priest. That's generally your clue that there might be a church of some kind. What type of church in particular? I mean, that could be many types, but priests generally indicate something of that nature. Ah, there we go. It is a church. Cool. Gonna have a little look while we're here. Gravedigger František. There's so many people with names, by the way, here. It's actually crazy. Because that implies that they're all part of quests at some point.
Played dice and devoted yourself to prayer. You'll see that you'll have more money soon enough.
Well, it sounds like a load of shit, but I reckon I could give it a try.
Father Prokop. Is he not somebody we need for the main quest? Where are we? I thought it was one of these guys. We've seen Prokop before, haven't we? I'm like, why do we know the name? I'm gonna speak to him.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
Oh, never mind. I'd like to improve my reputation. No.
Till we meet again.
How is our reputation in Gutenberg? Probably not good with all of the, it's alright. Let's say with all the negotiating we've been doing. Devil's Den is actually our lowest rep. Alright. Got anything on these gravestones? Or on these aren't really stones, but anything on these crosses? The answer is still no. Gravedigger changed his outfit right in front of our eyes. Is there any way into this church as well? Yeah, there is this door, but this door is not a door. Oh, I see. I see. Well, with this view of the church, I think we're going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.